distractions. All year so far, I think I've put every possible distraction out of my mind. I've been so focused, I should have been given a medal.
I mean, look at my surfing. It's been 100% application all the way. In 9 months, I haven't missed a single session, not even when I've had a cold. It's been the same with training. Sure, I might have moaned and whinged a bit, but not once have I shirked a single exercise. Everything Gary's thrown at us, I've tackled full on. Schoolwork, housework, you name it. If it's worth points, I've gone after it. Even with Bridget, I agreed to keep things cool so we could both get on and concentrate on our end-of-year goals.
So after 9 months of a near-perfect track record, you'd think I was pretty well across the line. And the truth is, I was.
Hey!
And then it happened.
Help!
Hello? Please say you're okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Thank goodness.
Definitely.
You want to get up?
No.
I think we better. We're blocking the stairs. Here.
Thanks. I'm Guy.
Natalie, pleased to meet you.
Natalie, that's a really nice name.
My friends call me Nat.
Nat, great name. I'm Guy. My friends call me Guy.
Yes, you told me.
Did I? Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, I better get my books. Don't want to be late for class.
Yep, sure. I'll help. Here you go, Nat.
See you then.
See ya.
What happened just then? Why is my heart pounding like this? How come my legs are like jelly? Guy, get a hold of yourself.
What's happening, man?
Huh?
We've got a maths test, remember?
Oh, yeah, of course, I remember. What's this? It's just a book.
The keys to French grammar.
Well, someone must have dropped it.
Yeah, it's mine.
What are you doing with the book on French?
Well, it's my new interest.
What? Since when?
Since I became interested in it. Come on, guys, we got a maths test, remember?
Did any part of that conversation make the slightest sense to you?
No, it didn't. No conversation with Guy makes any sense anymore.
True.
So what are you guys going to wear to this dance?
What dance?
What do you mean, what dance? The end of term dance at school.
When was that announced?
About 3 months ago. Don't you guys read the school newsletter?
Actually, not really.
I didn't know we had one.
You guys are seriously hopeless. How do you expect to know what's going on at school if you don't read the school newsletter?
See, some things aren't worth worrying about. That way you don't get distracted.
Yeah, information overload is a serious 21st century problem, Bridget.
Oh, well that's one you guys won't have to worry about then.
So, when is this dance anyway?
Friday week.
Is anyone going?
We all are. It's compulsory.
What? Compulsory? They can't make a dance compulsory.
Well, they have.
Oh, that's outrageous.
What's the matter? Don't you want to come to the dance with us?
Well, yeah, but it's a bit over the top making it compulsory.
Well, they have to make it compulsory, otherwise half the people wouldn't turn up and it would be a flop.
Hey, does Guy know about this?
Judging by you two, I'd say probably not.
Where is Guy anyway?
He's up in the room. I think he was studying.
Guy studying before dinner.
That's what it looked like.
Alright, well, he probably doesn't know about the dance. No one has answered my question yet. What are we going to wear?
It's just a dance. What's wrong with jeans and a t-shirt?
It's formal.
Formal?
Oh, aren't you guys lucky? You get to dress up and look all pretty.
Yeah, cool.
Bonjour, je suis Guy. J'adore votre visage. Votre.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, just doing a bit of research. I'm a bit behind.
I didn't know you were interested in French.
It's not mine, actually. I found it outside school and thought I'd better pick it up and take it in tomorrow.
That's very thoughtful of you. N. Pearson, 6 Beach Road. Well, at least there's a name on it.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll appreciate getting it back.
Oh, so you know who it is?
Pardon?
The owner, you said she'll appreciate it.
Did I? Oh, I meant he or she. Whoever. I mean, I don't know who owns this. I wouldn't know them if I fell over her. Or him.
Right.
Sorry, what did you want to see me about?
I just wanted to make sure that you knew about the school dance this Friday week.
Dance?
Yeah, it's compulsory.
Compulsory?
And it's formal.
Formal?
You're gonna have to stop repeating everything I say because people will start talking.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you knew, seeing as none of the boys in this house seem to read the school newsletter.
Okay, thanks. Hey, who are you going to the dance with?
I'm going with Brett Morgan.
Brett Morgan? Right, I didn't think you liked him.
I don't necessarily like him, but he was nice enough to ask.
Okay, cool.
See you at dinner.
Sure.
Fate was obviously on my side. A school dance. A compulsory school dance. I couldn't have asked for a more perfect opportunity.
Danse. On danse. Voulez-vous on danse avec moi?
Oh, hey man, where are you going? Dinner's just about ready.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll give it a miss for tonight, thanks.
You are missing dinner.
Oh, yeah, I'm just feeling a bit bloated for some reason. I'm not really hungry.
Okay, where are you going?
I just thought I'd go for a run.
With a backpack.
Yeah, just helps even out all the weight spread. Right, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Was it just me, or was there something not quite right about that picture?
It isn't. And there wasn't.
I never believed in the idea of love at first sight. Thought it was just a slogan to sell more movie tickets. But now it's actually happened to me. Suddenly Natalie is all I can think about.
But on the whole, it was a shocking display. Well, that's right.
Guy said he wasn't hungry.
That's a first.
Well, I hope there's nothing wrong with him.
He seemed alright.
Beck, do you know if Matt's to distribute formal wear? No, I think they just do leisure wear. Why?
Got the school dance next week and it's formal.
Ah, I see your problem.
I don't see any problem. There's heaps of hire stores in town, so why can't we just go to one of those?
We've already checked it out. I've seen better clothes on Scarecrows than I have in there.
Well, it can't be that bad.
It's alright for you boys. All you have to wear is a suit.
We've got the dress, the shoes, the bag, the whole catastrophe. Beck, what did people do in your year?
We were lucky. Solar Blue did a deal with the manufacturer. And in return, we did a photo shoot for them. Oh, they're such a good idea.
Do you think that Matsusita could do something like that for us?
I'm sure I could ask.
Could you?
As I look down from my executive suite.
Right. Attende Natalie. Guy se arrive.
My ears, she said, come on. Step forward, baby, into the light.
Natalie. Très belle, Natalie. C'est très belle. Les plumes de main, ton essieu, les bureaux, mon oncle.
Hi.
Enchanté, Natalie.
It's Guy, right?
Oui, c'est m'appelle.
I'm sorry?
J'ai votre livre.
Oh, the textbook. Thank you so much. I wondered where it got to.
No problem. We share un interest mutuel.
You speak French.
Oh, I dabble. Enough to get around, I suppose.
Such a great language.
It's the best. You know what? If I had a second life, I would definitely come back as a Frenchman.
My brother's going to be so pleased to get this back.
What?
This is my brother's book.
Your brother?
Nathan, he's in year 9. He's so into it you wouldn't believe.
So you don't speak French?
I'm hopeless with languages. Maths and science is more my thing.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Actually, now that you mention it, that's my area too.
Yeah?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Give me a test tube and a Bunsen burner. I'm like a pig in manure.
Cool. Maybe I'll see you around the science block sometime.
Yeah, oh, it's like my second home. I'm surprised we haven't bumped into each other there already.
Natalie!
Coming! I better go. Mum's got dinner ready.
Cool, you go.
Thanks for bringing the book back.
My pleasure.
Bye.
See ya.
Well, I didn't get around to asking her to the dance, but there's no doubt about it. We have really hit it off.
Hey, Beck, did you get on to Angus?
Yep.
What did he say?
Well, he wasn't completely averse to the idea. But he said Matsusita will want something in return.
Like what?
Well, he couldn't say exactly, just that if he was going to ask the company for money, then he's got to justify it. Which means you need to come up with a plan that can help him do that.
It's tough, isn't it?
Hey, wait a minute. You remember when Mr. Yamato was here?
Oh, when we had that whole fiasco with the company surfboards?
Yeah. The one thing he asked is that we keep winning, right?
Yeah, which is all well and good, but in order to win, you have to have comps to enter. And there's no comps around here for like another month.
Oh. It was worth a thought?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Cassie, you might be onto something there.
What are you thinking?
Adam's right. There's no comps around here, but as much as we'd like to think we're the centre of the universe, there are comps in other places.
Yeah, like in Bali and Brazil.
Or Cape Whelan, this Sunday. And there's still time to enter.
Are we sure that a small regional comp will do the trick?
If we win, it just might.
Well, I'll call Angus back now and see what he says. Hey, Guy.
Hey.
How's your arm, man?
Oh, it's fine, thanks.
Dinner?
No thanks. I've just got some study to catch up on.
More study?
Yeah, bit of science, actually. Well, I better get cracking. Night, guys.
I don't know what it is, but there is definitely something up with that boy.
Hey, Guy.
Hey, Natalie.
Been looking for you.
What a coincidence. I've been looking for you too.
So you've heard then?
Heard what?
About our information drive.
Sort of. Maybe you could fill me in on the details?
What do you think of this?
Save our wetlands. It's very nice. Good use of black and white.
It's the best we could do for the money, unfortunately. But at least it tells people what's going on.
And what's going on precisely?
The Blue Water Lagoon is silting up and seriously endangering the fish and the bird habitats.
Really?
And we've got to get the council to do something.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
They've been neglecting it for too long.
Oh, it's outrageous. Thank goodness some people have the courage to finally take a stand.
I knew you'd be supportive.
You did?
I just sensed that you were the sort of person who had a passion for doing the right thing.
Well, I have to admit, that's the kind of guy I am.
So you'll help us?
Sure, yeah. How exactly?
We're handing these out in a shopping centre on Saturday, and we need as many volunteers as we can get. Please say you'll help. We'd be so grateful.
Sure, I'm with you 100%.
I knew I could count on you. There's a meeting in Classroom C tomorrow lunchtime, and we'll go over our plans then.
Great, I'll be there.
Thanks, Guy.
Anytime, Nat.
Isn't it amazing? It's like we have this instant rapport between us. I can't believe we've clicked so easily.
Oh, you better hurry up. We're about to miss training.
Yeah, I won't be long. Beck and Gary around?
In the office.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Okay, come on, out with it. What are you thinking?
If I didn't know Guy better, I'd say he was in love.
What? This is Guy we're talking about.
You're right. Stupid thought.
I mean, normally I'd never ask for time off training, but I really believe this is a worthwhile cause.
I had no idea you were so interested in environmental issues, Guy.
Well, I guess I've just got a passion for doing the right thing.
Which is highly commendable. But what about doing the right thing by your mates in the house here?
What do you mean?
Well, this Saturday is going to be pretty important to fine-tune things for Sunday's comp.
What comp?
No one told you?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
So Beck and Gary actually agree that you could do it?
Yeah,
So you still think you'll be sharp enough to compete on Sunday?
absolutely. I'll be out there all guns blazing, I promise.
What are these pamphlets all about, anyway?
The lagoon's silting up. All sorts of habitats are under threat.
Really, man? Since when have you been interested in this sort of thing?
I just believe in doing the right thing. Is that so wrong?
No, it's just a shame it has to be this Saturday, that's all.
I told you, it won't affect my performance on Sunday. You can count on it.
I never picked Guy to be a wildlife activist. That's because he isn't. Then what? Well, I wasn't sure about it before, but now I am. He's definitely in love.
Do you think we should go down after training, give Guy some moral support?
Bridget thinks Guy has all the moral support he needs.
Really? Who from?
I'm not sure, but whoever it is, it sure made an impact for him to give up an entire Saturday.
Come on, you three, keep it sharp.
Here you go, sir. Save our wetlands. Thanks very much. Here you go, madam. Here you go, madam. Please take a few minutes to read. That's important. Thank you. Here you go, sir.
Getting involved in all this didn't turn out to be as bad as I thought it would be. But of course I'd be lying if I didn't admit that the day's real highlights were when I got to see Natalie.
Guy,
Hey, Natalie.
how's it going?
Great. People seem really interested.
Fantastic. Listen, the local paper sent a photographer along. to get some coverage of what we're doing? Do you mind?
No, anything you need, just say the word. Survey wetlands.
Fabulous. You're a natural guy.
Well, as long as you're happy, Nat. If you're happy, then I'm happy.
I presume we set a place for Guy?
Yeah, they must have finished handing up pamphlets by now.
Hey, Beck, do you know if Guy's going to be here for dinner? Yeah, he just called. He said he'll take care of himself. He does know we have to leave at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning.
I did mention it. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Overall, I'd have to say the day's been a huge success, especially on the Natalie front. And now it's the perfect time to sit down with her, have a coffee, and ask her to the dance.
Guy, thank goodness you haven't gone yet.
No way. I was thinking we might have a coffee together to celebrate a great day's work.
We can't.
Why not?
Someone opened the spare boxes of pamphlets and didn't close the lids.
Yeah?
They've blown everywhere. All over the streets, into the bushes, people's yards. It's a disaster.
That's all right. I'm sure they'll get picked up eventually.
No, we have to do it. What sort of environmentalists are we if our pamphlets are half the suburb?
That could take hours.
I'm so sorry, Guy, but unless we do it, our whole campaign will be discredited. Everything will have been for nothing.
Right. Well, I guess we better get started then.
Who is it?
Hey man, it's me, Guy.
I'm so sorry to wake you.
Guy. It's midnight. What are you doing? Why aren't you here?
Look, it's a long story. I've forgotten my keys and I'm locked out. Can you let me in, please?
We have to leave for the comp in 4 hours, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry, mate.
As it turned out, we'd made it to the comp that day with time to spare. And as you'd expect, the three girls stepped up to the plate and hit one home run after another.
Nice work, guys.
Needless to say, Charlie and Adam creamed it as well. They were so light on their feet they almost flew.
Hey, that's great!
Then there was me. The others had put on such a great show that all I needed was to pick up 5 points and the trophy was ours.
Come on, Guy! Get going!
Here it is. Not a bad looking award, really.
Yeah, one of the better second place trophies going around.
I'm really sorry, guys.
All right, we should get going. We've got a big drive ahead of us.
To say this was not my finest hour is not even close. I'd stuffed up big time, and there was nothing I could do about it. If I had any hopes that things would be better the next morning, it was soon pretty obvious I could forget them. Not that I could blame anyone else but myself for that.
So, how does it feel to be a media star, Guy?
Sorry?
Got your mug in the local paper. It's a positive article. Good to see the weekend wasn't a complete write-off.
Who's the girl?
Oh, she was just one of the organisers.
She's pretty.
I suppose, yeah, I hadn't noticed really.
Why the glum faces, everyone? The world hasn't exactly ended yet.
No, but it's pretty dreary though.
Well, I just got off the phone from Angus and he's agreed to come up with some funding for you.
What?
He didn't mind that we only got second place in the comp yesterday?
Well, I may not have mentioned that.
How did you manage to persuade him?
He saw the article about Guy online this morning.
How did that affect things?
Well, they're very eager to be seen as a company that supports the environment. So, wearing your Solar Blue shirt, Guy, was a stroke of luck because that's exactly the kind of PR they're looking for.
So we will have proper clothes for the dance after all.
Guy, you dropped us in a hole and now you've hauled us out. How do you do that?
I have no idea, man, but when I find out, you'll be the first to know.
What a turnaround. All I could imagine was that someone up in heaven must like me after all. Now all I had to do was to get someone on Earth to come to the dance with me. And with my luck running hot, now was the time to make my move.
Hi, Natalie.
Guy, I'm glad you came over.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wanted to thank you again for all the great work you did on Saturday. Did you see the newspaper article?
I did, yeah. It turned out really well.
Brilliant.
So, I guess you can afford to relax a little bit now?
I think we all can.
I suppose you're looking forward to the school dance this Friday.
It'll be great fun. What about you?
Yeah, actually, that's why I wanted to come and see you. Did you want to answer that?
It's just Roger. I'll call him back.
Who's Roger?
My boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Maybe you know him. He's into maths and science too. I'd love you to meet him. You two would get on so well.
Yeah.
So, what were you saying about the school dance?
Nothing important. Actually, I'd better go. People to see, places to go. I'll see you later then.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. Bye. Nat? Would you believe that? The first girl I was ever really mad about, and she ends up having a boyfriend. I suppose it was my own stupid fault for not asking earlier. I don't know. If this is what romance is normally like, then it's all too hard.
You right, mate? We're ready to take the photos.
Coming.
Mate, look. There's just one thing I've been meaning to mention.
What's that?
Well, everything's turned out okay in the end, but now you see what happens when you don't focus.
Yeah?
All I'm saying is that we're at the business end of the year now, okay? So you can't let any more distractions, however worthwhile, get in the way of the main game.
Rest assured, Gary, there'll be no more distractions. I promise.
Good stuff. Let's take some photos.
Boys, come in behind them.
Alrighty.
That's it.
You can be my brandy. We'll swing all night with the big straw.
Big smile, big smile.
Alrighty, we better get going. Your big night awaits.
As it happened, Bridget's date came down with the flu, so she and I ended up going to the dance together.
Cheer up, you'll get over her.
How did you?
You're a very open book sometimes.
Oh, I didn't think I was that obvious.
Oh. You see that out there? That is a big, wide ocean full of millions of fish.
Well done, Bridget. What's your point?
Well, this one may have got away, but there are plenty more nice ones swimming your way.
There's only one problem with that equation.
What's that?
Who wants to dance with a little fishy?
No, come on.